Welcome back to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Welcome back to Shovel Knight. We're at a campfire. Stuff's happening. So, in the last episode, we defeated Mole Knight, only we didn't! You might notice that I have slightly more money than I had last time. That's because the game didn't save. So I had to go back and fight him again. Yay! I love video games. Alright, anyway. So we got some money. And we already have a shovel upgrade, so there's actually no point in going here. So we're just gonna go ahead and head on toward the Explodatorium. We're gonna fight Plague Knight. Plague Knight's probably one of the harder bosses. Like I said before, any boss where you gotta dodge a lot of stuff, usually a pretty hard boss, and he's definitely a good example of that. Sorry, adjusting sound volume and stuff. You know how it is. So, let's go on here. Now, what can I talk about in the interim? Oh, you guys beetle things, they're pretty cool. If you don't see what I'm doing, rather, if you don't understand what I'm doing, you gotta hit the plague rats, and you gotta not stand on the orange, because that's bad, and you get damaged. Also, there's a secret up here. It's a chest and Mario pipe, but you can't go up in it, which is kind of disappointing. You know, this game kind of needed warp pipes. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't have them. Would have made the game so much more authentique. That's authentic for you non-foreigners out there. Not to say that I am, but, you know, a foreigner. Smap. This level is a lot of dodging, as it turns out. And you can die very easily. There are a lot of places to fall, there are a lot of hazards. This is probably the most complex of the maps, I would say. Probably followed by the I almost said sky airship. The scare ship. The sky ship that Propeller Knight hangs out on. That's probably the second most complex, just because there's a lot going on in that one and it's very dangerous. But this is probably the most dangerous and the most complex of the levels. Even the final level is kind of eh. It's like a Bowser Castle, pretty much. It's one of the Bowser Castles from Super Mario World. So it's not really that hard. Bollocks! But this one is. This is a very difficult castle. Koopa Jr. ain't man, this castle's it's a difficult castle. It's very hard. Actually, I'm gonna check real quick. There might be something off to the left of the stage. No, okay, there isn't. Also, apologies if my speech ever gets garbled. Had some work done on my teeth today. Yeah, it hurts. But, you know, you gotta keep them pearly whites pearly and whatever. Hey, and when I say I got work done, I don't mean like in the rich kid, oh, I had my teeth whitened and bleached for the 15th time this year. I'm talking like I got plaque scraped off my teeth, and it hurt, so, yeah. Not a fun experience, but it helped in the long run, so, I mean, it's good for everyone, ain't it? It's good for kids and adults alike. Fuck, I'm terrible. Why is my skill atrophying? Alright, let's do that again. My skill is atrophying massively on a scale not foreseen by humans. Not to be foreseen, not foreseen. Not foreseen, whatever. You get what I mean. Commentary, dialogue, video games. So what else can I talk about? Well, might be starting up a new series following the Shovel Knight one called Let's Parody, wherein I will basically parody different channels that do Let's Plays. And it might not just be Let's Play channels, it might just be channels in general where I parody what they do effectively. Just parody the people, you know? And of course, because it's parody, I don't mean to do it in a malicious way. I mean to do it in a very funny, or at least trying to be funny way. A non-offensive way, if you will. Because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm too good for that. I'm really not, though. Also, Alchemy Coin. Great for this level, because you can turn these rats into coins and they won't explode. Although it does prevent your access to some secret areas, like this one. Which is actually pretty easy to get through. You just gotta make sure you time all your jumps pretty well. You gotta get them jumps, though. It's really not that hard to make it across. I keep saying everything in this game isn't difficult, and then I die on it. Alright, let me put it this way. I don't find it that difficult. You, probably a different scenario there. But, you know, you're you and I'm me. And he is him and she is her. So, I mean, everyone finds challenge in different areas. Me, I just find turkey in different areas. I don't know. Alright, Bird Dude. How do we deal with them? Jump on him. General rule for every Shovel Knight enemy. Jump on it. If you can't figure out how to beat it, jump on it. I was about to break out into song, but I think I'll avoid it. Same thing for these guys. Just jump on them. It's really easy. It's really easy. It's really good. It's not hard. Luckily, these spikes that I'm jumping over don't kill you, like the rest of the spikes in the game, so if you do hit those, I think it's just like half a point of damage, you know, the standard. It's no big deal, though. I was trying to get over it, because I don't like dealing with this part. It's kind of annoying. Okay, run across all 4 of these, jump up, and then no! Alright, let's try that again. I don't want to reset the screen, but... alright. Well, there's gems up there, and there's a little secret off to the right. But you saw that, so you don't need me to tell you that. I just do what I do. Cauldron. Walking cauldron. Initially, I thought that was a cauldron spider, but now I realize I'm just a dingus, and it's actually just a moving cauldron. I thought it had a face, okay? I thought it could feel. I thought it could love. I thought it was a toaster. Points if you get that reference. Yeah, bollocks. Too much exploding. Can't deal with it. I know this is the exploditarium, but I'm the not exploditarium. Thorium, whatever. Some word referring to a structure. Alright, bird. Come on. There we go. Easiest way to deal with the birds, pretty much just wait for them to go by, and they will drop their little bombs and break up parts of the level, so it'll be easier. You can get up there if you jump on one of the birds. I'm not going to try and attempt it. I don't feel like it. That music note's not worth it. Is this the... No, okay, this is the halfway point. So this is pretty much a little mini-boss, like the angler from the Treasure Knight. Not bad. He just takes a lot of hits, and he transforms into this monster form, which you can just jump on and poses absolutely no threat to you, because you are the Shovel Knight, Supreme Knight of the Universe, Guardian of all things good and true, and lover to Shield Knight. So it's no real worry. You just win the game. Also, you can just stand off to the left or right of him, and he won't be able to hit you. Which just involves jumping over him, so it's not really that hard. I need some turkey. I assume that's turkey. Maybe it's chicken. Oh well. The game's giving it to me, so oh, it gave me an apple. Suck. Alright. To be honest, I like these periodic flame platforms a little bit better, because you can time your jumps better on them. And your movement. Alright, Green Knight. He's a downward thrusting knight. In my opinion, weaker than the Red Knights from the, from Mole Knight's area. And definitely weaker than the Purple Knights from Treasure Knight. Well, I didn't time that right. Oh well. Loot! Come at me, little whatever you are. I have no idea what those things are, but they pop up very frequently in the game. Oh, shite! Damn it. Alright, this is really... I've never done this without the phase locket, so you'll have to forgive me if I die on this. Bollocks. I'm already messing it up. I'm already doing bad. I'm already ballsing it up. Alright. Let's go a little bit slower. But not much. Why aren't you affected by fire? I am. What makes you so special? Alright. Good. Alright. I'm gonna need to figure out how to time this better. Fuck. Shit. Alright, I'm phased. I'll do it right there. Also, there's a secret area down there. Hold on one sec. Boop. Alright. So this... Kinda better if you have the phase locket for, so I'm not gonna attempt it. There are a lot of little secret areas where it's really nice if you have the phase locket. Ow. Alright. As soon as you get up here, just start down jumping, and you'll be able to kill those really easily. Don't try to slash at them. It's not worth it. You'll probably die. Probably have a bad time. Also, you can't slash that, apparently. I thought you could. I'm just bad at a game. I don't know. My commentary's not that funny today. I should be more funny. Did you guys hear... did you bros hear about that PewDiePie... I don't fucking... I don't know. Dude, I'm playing video games for you on the internet. You should be happy enough. Why you come here expecting entertainment? It's not what I'm here for. I'm just here so you can watch video games. Who would want to watch video games, right? Just stupid teenagers living up in their parents' basements. Yeah, that made sense. Good job. But it made about as much sense as the BBC interview I saw about Twitch, which pretty much everyone has seen at this point, and me talking about it is pointless, because Total Biscuit's already talked about it, which means I have nothing valid to say, because he's probably covered every angle of it. Yay. It's called getting shown up, son. I'm not dealing with you. Come on. Pop. Shit. Alright. I'm low on health. Okay. I really need some turkey. There we go. Turkey. I guess it's turkey. But yeah, Twitch. BBC doesn't know what Twitch is and why people like esports. Kind of obvious. Why do you like sports? If anyone ever asks you exactly why do you like watching esports or video games, just give the same reason that they like watching sports. Either you can't do it, you don't have the skill, or you like watching people who are above your skill level do it. It's as simple as that. It's not about just sitting there watching other people play video games. That's not the key part of it. It's the fact that you're watching someone more skilled than you do it, and you're watching it because it's either something you don't do, or something you don't have time to do. Not everyone can arrange a little fantasy football league for them and their friends. Actually, that's the wrong terminology. Not everyone can arrange just a random football league for them and their friends. And I'm talking American football. Not football, but football. You know, America football. I give the distinction because everyone was about soccer about a month ago, and now no one cares. Which is, you know, predictable. For some reason, we had some massive influx of interest in the World Cup, and it's gone. If you asked anyone to go to a soccer match with you for, like, now until the end of the season, or whenever the season starts back up again, it's pretty much just going to be a no. But we got the meal ticket, which means we get to go save Shield Knight. Our beloved. Yay. I'm so excited. This game actually doesn't take that long to complete. We're pretty much halfway through it at this point. I'd say we're a little bit more than halfway. We've only got about 6, 7 more levels-ish. About that much. Not counting another mini-boss that we're going to have to fight. Well, we don't have to, but it's nice if we do. We get good stuff if we do. The Lord Emperor of the Galaxy rewards us with his favor. There's my beloved. I shall catch you. Yay. You don't actually get anything for catching Shield Knight, but you get peace of mind. Isn't that what everyone wants at the end of the day? Yeah, and a meal ticket. You can't lose that meal ticket if you don't save her. Which is... I feel like you should, but the game says no. Game says, nah, you can do whatever you want, bruh. Also, more Black Knight. We'll go fight him later. But first, we got bonus levels and shit to do. Yeah, that's what everyone wants to see. Bonus levels. Not boss fights, bonus levels. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Alright, hello, gastronomer. Yes, dazzle me. Dazzle me with your cuisine. Do it. I want to be dazzled. I was not dazzled. My health pool was dazzled. I, personally, not dazzled. Not really. These catapults will take you between the towns. They're nice little shortcuts. Boop. And it gets you access to a music note. But that's completely useless to me. I already bought the soundtrack game. I don't need the music notes. So this level. It's a nice little bonus level. It's fairly challenging. It puts you in the dark with some of the enemies that you faced in this part of this level. This... Is it a stage? Section. There we go. Section. Because it's not a stage. It's a section. And again with the little shovel parry thing. Come on. There we go. Navigating over these platforms isn't very hard. They're silhouetted pretty well, and you can keep track of where you're going. Boop. More gems. Gems for the gem throne. I am the gemmest of oh god, there's a mole. Those moles can be annoying. And I lost those gems. I'm a boss. I am pro. You also want to get up to this top platform. Top platform up here just to get over the skeleton really easily. He might pose a little bit of a challenge for you, and he might kill you. Alright, so we got the big skeleton dude from before. Now, you can kill him, but if you do, if you go too far back on the screen, he'll respawn. So the best thing you can do is pretty much just run past him. I mean, the loot is okay, but you know what? We'll stay. We can fight him. Because if we stay on this screen, he won't respawn. He'll just stay there, so. If he goes back to his original point, he'll just stop moving, so. But hey, extra money. Extra money's always good. Alright, let's go fight Black Knight. We got some time. With you by our side, Black Knight. My voice is not good enough for that. Oh, he does not care. I mean, she does not care. As story, exposition, dialogue, Kefka laugh. All right. So now the Black Knight is a proper threat. He's not a scrub. He's got some new powers. He's a little bit stronger than last time, but you know it's okay. He's got his little dodge back. And, you know it's okay because I mean like Shovel Knight got one of those. Actually doesn't. But you know, he's just a little bit stronger. It's not very. I mean, I fought bananas that are stronger than this one, and that were blacker because you know they were aged. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I find that's a trope. Maybe I should stop doing that. I find that Let's Players have that. Well, is it a trope or is it a stereotype? I don't know. I think it's a trope where the Let's Player in question will basically, like, talk about something, and then they'll be like, that wasn't funny, or, I have no idea what I'm talking about, like, lol, so random. Like, there was this guy, and I know I'm guilty of it too, but, like, for example, like, and then there was this guy, and then there was this, like, plane crash in the Alps. I mean, like, what's up with that? I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I know I'm guilty of it too, but that fucking bit of humor is just the stupidest goddamn thing. That is not something, that's something I would parody, but that was just an outright attack on it that time. But you know. We have not managed to defeat the Black Knight. Alright, let's go. Propeller Knight. Sharpen thy shovel. It's already as sharp as it can get, baby. Look at that head. So back to what I was talking about. Humor tropes. Yeah, that. I think it's dumb, and I think too many people do it. I know Cry does it. I think PewDiePie does it. Don't know who else does it. I don't admittedly watch Let's Players. Mostly because I find it trite. Isn't that ironic? Oh, bollocks. Alright, well at least it gives me an opportunity to try that again. Thank you, game, for moving me back down to the screen I was on before. It's very nice of you. I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to attempt it. Kill yourself. Internet insult. Kill yourself. Oh, do it. Do it, faggot. You won't. No balls. I don't know. Alright, so remember when I was telling you before you're going to want to hit the little orbs that these mage guys shoot at you? This is an example of why that's really useful. Because if you don't, this happens to you. And you're sent down 3 stages. Yay. Or 3 screens, rather. This stage is a little bit annoying, mostly just for the fact that you are in such constant danger. This is probably the hardest stage in the game, actually. Yeah, I take back what I said earlier about the Explodatorium. This is the hardest stage. There are just too many hazards, and you're just moving around all over the place, and it's reasonably hard right now, but it gets a lot harder once we get further into this level. Like, unpleasantly difficult. And the boss fight is, eh. Alright, it's 3 hits. But yeah, Propeller Knight is pretty difficult. Alright, so this is one of the things that makes this level really annoying. It's that it'll have this wind speed pickup. And it gets worse later on because it starts changing direction, so it actually, like, makes you fly around all over the place. It gets pretty annoying. And then you got propeller guys like this little dickhead right here who flies around and tries to push you all over the place. Luckily, they only push you in one direction, so you can kind of prepare for them a little bit. But even then. Also, you got those propeller knights, which you're going to see very shortly. The little statue you saw. Oh, there he is. So these guys are annoying. They don't fall, as you can see. If you get them to a point where they'd be close to falling, they just come back up. Luckily, they're not that hard to kill. but they are really annoying. There aren't that many in the level, though, so that's kind of nice. As I was saying about hazards. Lots of hazards. Eventually you get to a point where you have to bounce on these. In fact, you have to do it right now, but there's a later part where this becomes a lot more annoying. Alright, there we go. Let's go through here. This stage does have some pretty kickin' music, though. I think it has some of the best. Did I say kickin'? Wow. 90s! 90s! It does have some of the best music, though. It's just very oddly upbeat for the level. And it's a very well-designed level. I won't say it isn't. I'd say it's probably the most interesting of the levels. But that doesn't change the fact that it's ball-numbingly hard and really obnoxious and just how ball-numbingly hard it is. But whatever, you know what? I just talk about video games. I don't know. Fuck. I've done this wrong. Alright, there we go. I have not done this wrong. I'm okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Mini-boss. Mini-boss for days. Generally, you don't want to be on the ground when this guy lands, otherwise he will stun you. Much like that one mini-boss we already fought. The big guy. You can knock the bombs back at them. It's pretty efficient. Alright, that time, luckily, I was kind of hit by the propellers, so it didn't really count. Oh god. I don't want to die. But you can see, like, you get stuck. Luckily, I wasn't in range of the bombs that time, because I jammed out of the way. I jammed out of the way, guys. I jammed. I jumped out of the way. Alright, I finally beat them. Food? I think I got food? Either way, I jammed out of the way. No one can jamp as well as I can jamp. Secrets. They are so fun. Especially when you share with everyone.